Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Caffeine Encrypted and we're back with more workers and resources. And as usual, we have traffic issues. So I've been looking a little bit around the grid to try to get a better idea of what we need to fix. And I identified a couple quick wins. So at the moment, they won't cross through this to get in here instead. They'll try to go through this road and turn, which creates traffic on this junction. So, we're going to go here, and we're going to give them their own one-way lane to connect where we want them to connect. So, ideally, I want them to somehow bypass this and connect there. So, if I go here, follow the road, send you next to this. There must be a way I can get you through here, maybe? Yep. Okay, so you can go here. You can connect here. We will fix the orientation of this, so that shouldn't be a problem. And go... Well, a lot of them are going here directly. So maybe it's worth sending them here, because they can turn around and do what they need. So let's aim to go here. And I can give you one on this side. Can I make a crossing? Oh, I actually can. Okay, those one-way roads are interesting. I haven't messed too much with them, but they seem very helpful. Also, I do not like that. So take that away. So if I start from farther away, there is this. What if I do something like this? Close enough? So you can go there, and then I want you to be able to merge with the road directly. Well, you can be a side thing here and turn to the right or down or up. Well, let's see how that works. That should be okay. So this is Balru, prioritize this. Oh, look at this lovely traffic and all the cars. That should help a little bit. This little side lane that we created on the other episode is actually making a good amount of difference, so that's helpful. And I gave them an additional... Where are you? I gave them another way to turn around. There it is. So from here they can turn around, so they don't need to utilize this junction. So it's more of a seamless transition. So there is that. What else did I do since the last episode? Obviously, we skipped winter. We had some progress here with the train tracks. And are you progressing or are you stuck? Going. So we're gonna finalize this and get this going today, I think. Kept working on this mountain, trying to bring it down. And I moved a few pavers and asphalt rollers over here with open hulls, just to get those roads over here going, those tunnels and all those fun things. Okay, so this will take ages to be built, but that's fine. We work with what we have. And over here, gravel, yes. Bring all the gravel here, thank you. So we can start building that stuff. Okay. Also, on the back of this, I pulled a conveyor belt going all the way around, all the way here, that will fill directly into this gravel storage. That way I won't have to depend on trucks and I won't create additional traffic. Okay. As for more exciting things, I've been looking at our fleet of vehicles and I realized something. First of all, for cars will go and repair themselves on repair stations, which is fine. Once they are too old, they either get discarded or they are sent to a scrapyard if there is one available. So for now, I told them go to the scrapyard when you reach 80% wear and tear and 20% vehicle age. And here, the way this works is I told them I want you to automatically replace any vehicle with stock that I have available in my depots or in my vehicle storage as long as it matches this criteria. 75% wear and tear, vehicle age 20%, and send the old one to the scrapyard. Now, the one I have an abundance of is buses, and here you can tell them, I want you to change this bus with this vehicle. So if I want to change those PZs with automatically, as it is, it will need more PZs, but I don't want to use the PZs because they're slow, they have lower capacity, I want them to use something faster. So I'm going to click over here and say, I want you to use the IKRs. And here you will see that it says, in my depot, I have 12, and in storage, I have 17. So there you go. Now, those buses will automatically be replaced when they reach that criteria, unless they are part of a distribution office or a construction office. The game doesn't seem to include those. So for a lot of those, you either have to do it manually or you have to move them into a road depot, and from there the game will do what it needs to do. Something interesting I found out. So there is that. And I made a little bit of a weird thing here. So I have a bus line taking workers from this bus station and unloading them on the train platform to give us more workers to play around with, because they seem to prioritize the closest thing until it's full. So until this bus station is full, they'll keep going there, and a few of them will go down on this side, but not enough. Another thing is, here we're not covering all of our visitors, so we need more sports, and we're gonna give them exactly that. Now, we can give them something different, like a sports hall, but I don't have the space here, so instead I'm gonna give them another sports palace of Dynamo, for now, right here, so you have access to the waste collector over there. And let's give you a connection right here, so you have some lights, very good. Let's make you a high priority, let's make you a high priority, and so with the same with you. I got a lot of plans about this city, but we will get to it probably in the next couple episodes. We're gonna reshuffle a few things around. Another issue is we are backed up in chemicals. We have way too much and we cannot use it. And we really need a lot of plastic for our vehicles and other constructions. So I'm gonna make a temporary plastic build right here, and later we're going to take this whole industry, move it away into another place, and utilize trains for everything. We're transitioning into the sort of mid-game where everything is based on trains. So I'm gonna go with only one, because they use 3 tons a day, and I produce 0.8 and 0.8, so let's say 1.5 barely a day, with how much you lose from worker productivity and everything else. So one of them will be plenty. Now, what do you need? You require plastics and oil and power. That's all you need, and you create a bunch of waste, which is not a problem. How am I going to give you that? So I have an oil connection here, which is exciting. I have water to give you, and power and sewage coverage from all of those. So the only thing you really need is the chemicals, which you can get from here. So if I can squeeze you right about here, that will be the absolute best. Do a bit of clicking to try to elevate the terrain. Whoop. And I think that would be good. Mirror this, so you get the connection. Come on. And a little bit more to this side. Come on, friend. Can I connect you now? Okay, let's try this again. Mirror. Whoop. Perfect. So we have that, and then you will store a little bit of plastic as well. So let's say... Actually, clear all of that. You're gonna hold 10% of this for now, you're gonna hold 60% of this, and the remaining 30% is going to be plastics. Very good. You are a high priority, you are a high priority, and so are you. And also you are going to need a pipe to bring some fuel here. So let's give you an underground pipe from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Yep. And connect up there. Something like that. Cool. And I need the guys from Balru to work on this. Because with my current setup, I have 2 vehicles here at all times and they block reconstruction and everything else, which is really not good. So I have a better idea where we're gonna utilize forklifts. I've been doing a little bit of testing on the test game, and I came up with an interesting design that we're gonna play around with. Here we're really not producing enough, so I loaded this with electronic components, but we need more electronics. And you have electronics, but you push a little bit here, not too much. Which is another little bit of a challenge. Because they don't produce that much, I'm not bringing that many people, so I will need another train to get here. What are you doing? You're missing mechanical components. Don't I have a track going back and forth? This guy is bringing plastic. And you are bringing everything and plastic. Yeah, because I told them to bring all of those and just keep loading this, which is not the smartest, but not the worst. So that's okay. So if all you need is mechanical components, what we're going to do is we're gonna go and say you bring only mechanical components and go and load whatever you have on you, so that way you will never be stuck. Go. And that will resume this and give us one of the trains that we actually do need. Now, what other vehicles we want to buy? So, this is a nice dumper, but I don't need that one yet. I don't need refrigerators yet. Actually, what I really need is one of these wagons. The one that is for crops. So not this one. There is another one that is for more than this. Covered hopper, this one. I think. Oh, 2 million. So I don't have enough yet. So 90 tons for regular stuff. 55, 81, 92. That's the one I want. So you can... you need a lot of steel, a bunch of plastic, some mechanical and some electronic. Cool. Let's take a loan. Why? Because I want to get the other stuff going. So your length is 18, your length is 17, the difference is 11. And a regular hopper doesn't hold as much. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, loan. Give me 2 million for 5 years. Ooh, that's a big interest rate, but I should be able to pay it off relatively easy. And I can get 15 million. So, give me that. Yeah, I'm paying 32,000. I'm making about 140 a month. I should be pretty good. So, hopper. Yep, and the color doesn't matter. Ooh. I actually like that you have a bunch of different colors, and some of them are sort of hybrid. So, let's get that. And from here... those will be good as well, if I decide to go down that path. I do plan on using forklifts, but not immediately. We will make those later on when we optimize our farms. What else do I need, like, right now? That would be really nice, the big bulldozer, because there is a lot of construction going. And they sell for a very good amount too. Ooh, and you have the pavers. 45. Okay, give me the paver. And give me... 58, yeah. 1.7, let's take another million. So we have all of those. I do not want to make any more IKRs. Instead, once that is done, I want you to make 1, 2... Make me 30 bulldozers. I think that's how many I need to replace my current fleet. And then I will need 10. Can I remove one? No. And I will need 10 of these asphalt pavers to get rid of my existing ones. And when you finish with this order, the only thing I want you to make is cars. We're gonna sell them, we're gonna use them, we have a lot of things we can do for them. Okay. So that is going well. So you're only gonna keep making trains. Well, make one train, and then you need to start making this. So if they're going to be for crops, kind of like the one with the little yellow thing. So let's make 20. Which we should be able to do. You're bringing mechanical components, good stuff. And I cannot see what you actually cost, but that's okay. Also here, we're getting this heating pipe done. So I'm bringing heating to this area so we can give them a little bit of police presence. And we're taking from this heating plant. So this has a bit of an overflow, so we can utilize it in that way. You are going great. Okay, so you're fine, you're fine. We're gonna hit a bottleneck. I decreased the amount of people here for a bit, because we have a bunch of steel, and I do need some workers to reshuffle around. You are moving steel and bricks at the moment. When our connection to boards is ready, we'll have you pick up boards and distribute them as well. And I started playing around with this terrain a little bit. I demolished the office from here and someone forgot some timber over here. And I am going to... I'm thinking I'm going to utilize this as a temporary city. So I can start clearing some stuff out from here and connect this with an actual train line into our overall grid. But this is planning for far, far in the future. So we spent a good 15-20 minutes just saying what we've been doing. Now, let's actually do things. I need to move this refinery, and I need to move it now. So, this is what we're going to do today. Where did I... Yes, so you guys are over here. So I framed this area to be my refinery. Let's pause the game so it doesn't turn into night and make it really difficult to see, and let's start planning a nice, big, massive refinery. So, refinery thing number 1. We will need a place for all the fuel that comes in to be stored. So this is just some local production. I know I will bring things in with train and stuff. So let's say temporarily, I'm looking to give you guys 2 probably. So if I say you and you, so I have... Actually, I don't like those. Let's start backwards. Let's start from the refinery and then plan. Because I want to create some sort of redundancy on the amount of stuff it creates. So we never actually run out. So, oil refinery. Let's say you're gonna go somewhere around here in the middle. So you go here. You will need a road to get out of here, so let's say tentatively this is the road for you to get out of here. Okay. Now there will need to be a train line next to you to bring people. So I can go with a small train station, but there is no reason I want the space for it. So we are going to go with a large one. And will this be a terminal station? No, probably not. So let's say you go somewhere around here so I have room for signals. What will go here? Just service vehicles. I can bring the people up here, but I will block that. So instead, let's follow this as a support road and connect you. Let's make this terminal sort of here. So at least I can take the line and curve it around here and use whatever tunnels I need, if I need them. We're gonna go with asphalt. So they have a nice decent connection, so they can go from here directly into this. Water and sewage I can connect here, but we'll see what other buildings we're going to use. And now we need the tanks. So, tank number 1. So our inputs, they are at the top the way I built this. Which is okay, that's not a problem at all, because I have the train line on this side. So, let's continue going down that path and say, get the train station. And I will need one for loading and one for unloading. I could use both for both, but why? We have the resources, so there is no real need to do that. So let's say you go here, so I can get a road between you for servicing. You will get here and you will need to unload into things. So turn around like that. So you will take this out of this, go into a tank, and from a tank you will go into this. Yes. I do need 2 tanks. So let's say tank number 1, mirror you. Tank number 2. I can use underground, but there is no real reason to do that. So you can go there and you can go there. I actually wanted to have this sort of feel. And from here you will have a pump. Here I will probably use an underground. Actually, if I use... yeah, a single pump, this should be okay. No, because I have 2 connections. So I will need 2 pumps to empty this, because if you feed this with 2, it actually feeds faster. Overkill? Maybe. But it's what we're gonna plan for. So let's say you go here. So straight from this, turn this around. And you can go that way as well. Actually, here is better. Take you out. And change the road this way. Bring those 2 close. Ish. Not super close, but close enough. You can go there, you can go there. You can connect to this and you can connect to this. So our trains will get here, they will bring oil, they will create a buffer in those 2, and those 2 will keep feeding it into this. Now, how many outputs do you guys have? So you have 4 outputs. And you produce pretty much double the amount of fuel to the amount of bitumen you create. Both of which I do want to hold some for our republic. So let's say I'm going to create a tank over here and another tank a little farther away. I'm gonna remove that. Can I actually align them a little bit? So you can go there, leave some space because I'm not sure how I want to do that. So that can be, so some will be our local store and the rest will be our export. So let's say I'm gonna do our export on this side. So I'll need room for a pump. Those two I am going to squeeze together. And I can split those. So 1 to 3. So let's say I'm getting in 1 to 3 here. So you give me... Do I want to carry both fuels from this? No, because they will keep alternating between the two. So I do want them to be somewhere dedicated. What's a good way to do that? Multiple inputs, one output? No, it will need to be the other way. So 1, 2, 3. So you are connection number 1. And you're going to go there. You're connection number 2. You're gonna mirror. And you're going to go right about here. So you... Would be really nice if you connected here, but you say no. So let's go a bit closer. Sure. Not the ugliest I've ever built. So you can go there, you can go there. You go directly into this, and you go directly into this. That is fine. Now, on my test game, I was experimenting having one pipe with different priorities feeding into 2 different tanks. But apparently the way the game works is it will try to fill one tank if you have priorities, and then it will move to the next one. It doesn't split it. So, unfortunately, that doesn't work at the current stage of the game. If you don't, it will equally load both of them. Just a little tip for any of you who is trying to build your own refinery system. And here we're going to do... So since this is the export, honestly I can do it with a single pipe, because I don't care too much about the speed this comes out. If anything, I do want to bottleneck it so they load those first. Or I can utilize this little quirk that those have, that they will fix one tank first and then the other. Actually, let's do that. Because that way, I will give them priority, they will fully fill one and keep filling it up every time, and then anything excess will be an overflow to the other one. I think that I like that idea better. So, let's connect you here, and let's connect you here. You go straight, you go straight. And then you go right here. Actually, can you go a bit farther? Can you go to the other one? You sort of can, but you're gonna be difficult. So something like this. And this. And you're going to connect here. Again, you're going to be difficult. Let's send you... Yeah, okay. So we have that. You guys go in there. Let's see if we can get the roads out of here. So you guys need roads. And you guys also need the ability to load into another train. I could make you load from here. The distance is sufficient, but if I try to load this here, then I might run into a problem with those tanks because they will keep trying to funnel this. So no, I'm gonna separate it just to play it safe. And you can go right about... Let's give you some space. So something like that. You can go there, and you can go there. I'll see what I'm gonna do with the track lines. That will be the exciting part. And then these, you guys are meant to be sold. It's not like I can take you to the border from here. Yeah, it's quite far. So, if you get your own export thing, so you can be right about here. Let's get this going here. Let's get you here. You and you. And then you go right there and you go right there, so we can fix that. And let's connect. Actually, can I get you all the way there? Yes. You can go there, you can go right here. Cool. And I can totally just do this. Let's extend you a little bit, and let's say you go up in a straight line so you can connect there. You and you I can connect, but they won't traverse through you. I can go with a tunnel to get here if I need to, but this is mainly for coverage, so let's do it in a different way. So let's say you go around. You go this way. Here. Here. Let's move you right there. Let's give you a little bit of an angle, because why not? You can continue up. So there is that. And then I can have a road crossing there, but I'll need to see where the fire station will go. Because we definitely need a local fire station here. Also, we're gonna need storage for waste, and this place will produce a lot of waste. So what I might do, I can give you 1, 2, 3? I'm thinking, do I need 3? Because I won't be able to share the other one. Keep it as 2, 1 for biological, 1 for 3. 1 for hazardous and biological, and the other for mixed. Just to give us a little bit of a buffer on that. You do not need heating, thankfully. The fire station in theory would, but not in this particular case. We will use the one that doesn't. So you're right there, fire station. You are the one who doesn't need heating. And I kind of want to squeeze you here, but probably I should squeeze you somewhere where I can have helicopters as well. So let's say... So you need to be able to reach from here. So let's give you this. Because that's 100 meters. If I create a crossing and say I want the guys who will exit this to go out here, I'll need that to build it anyway. They can reach that. And then for helicopters, give me 3 helicopters. Which I don't think you can have them. They don't need to be to your left, do they? No, you just cannot have the 3. They need to be on this side, and let me just make sure. No, you can. You can have 3. Okay, so you go there. So pretty much this will have a... I think you can have 4 vehicles, right? Two. 1 and 1. And you will need heating. Don't want to go with a big one. No, I'll just take this out. I'll use a small helipad. Or heliport, as the game calls it. And then from here, I will have 1 local and 1 helicopter to go out and do the thing. Okay, let's add water. And since we have this road here, might as well fully utilize it, and you will cover that. So you can go right about... Actually, leave some space. Same with sewage. I want sewage to be probably here. And you will need to offload the sewage there. There is no point to connect it to our main network. It will be way too much for it. Can I place you anywhere without terraforming? That would be glorious. But I think that's a no. Okay, I'll have to fix that up when we start building this area. Power will be very important for this, so this will need a lot of power. So let's say one power node here, another power node here, another power node here. That is 3. I'm gonna give them a 4th one here for a bit of extra redundancy. And I do need a power transformer probably near... Well, since all of my service stuff are here, I might as well utilize it this way. How am I gonna get the small ones out? We'll see. Let's leave some space for the big wire to get in, which, yep, we can do that. And for you, you can go down this way, you can go down and down, that's one. You can go this way, and this way, so we have that. You can go across, down, all the way down, all the way here and here. And that should do for now. And I have this guy who needs to go here, go across, continue down this way. See, that one could be an underground. And I will make it an underground unless I need something more, which I don't think I will. Let me just leverage this and say you go there and connect with this. I think that works. That should do for now. So we have the basics. You will need some waste coverage, which shouldn't be anything dramatic. So I'm gonna give you one of those. And actually, it's going to be right next to you, so we don't have any issues. I am going to need a technical service, probably close to these. 1 or 2. So one for snow plows, and then they can extend and go down and fix the main road, and one for waste. Yes, so you're gonna need 2 things. And a train way to get the waste out of here, because trucks won't be able to get it out. Not fast enough. So let's say... What's the farthest I can have you? I can have you right here, right? Okay, so you go there. You go right there. So I have the 2 I want, and then I can still get the connections out if I need to. You... Supposedly, I'm gonna connect you there and there. You will meet this next to it. And then you're going to merge. I really don't like the way this looks. Let's do this again. That's better. This one will be a separate one, and this one will need to be a separate one, so I don't mind interrupting those, so you can go that way, and you can go that way. You can connect down here, and you can connect down here. I need you to go across this road. Ideally not with a tunnel. Actually, there is no reason not to have a tunnel here. So let's place that. Let's trim this road back a bit. And same with this. After all, this is not really a road, this is more of a measuring stick. Yep, nope. So we're clearing this. Clear that. And say... There's a tiny little piece there. So you go that way, you go that way. And you guys can connect farther back here. You can go there, you can go there. Remove the node, remove the node. Yep, you can go right there, and you can go right there. So that way, all of those can connect on this. You can have your own connection right here, and so can you. It's not like this will be a high train traffic area. Throw that there, throw that there. Any other nodes to clean? You're fine, you're fine, you are fine. Remove that. Remove those. Remove that little node. And yeah, it looks like it's kind of sideways, but it actually is. And then you can connect on this rail. So... Yep, and so can you. Now, am I going to electrify all of this? Probably. Will it be electrified by the time they build this? I really don't think so. So, let's just remove those roads from here. Remove that. Keep that as a little border. Cut that, cut that, cut that. I'll have to see what I'm gonna do with the road, because I need to utilize those pumps and I need to bring power here as well. So what I might do is I might extend the highway going down this way, go here, have a toll bridge go across and connect here, and then bring another part of the highway from somewhere here under the mountain and into this. Maybe. This is still all very speculative. Is it worth having a bus stop here? Not really. Because I'm not gonna bring any bus stops, any buses here. Is it worth adding a fuel station? They don't really need it because they can get fuel from other things, but since there will be other vehicles and other trucks that will get here and try to get some stuff, it's probably a good idea to give them one so they don't go all over the place. So let's place you somewhere back here. Yeah, because the service vehicles will get there, they will have their own. Actually, you're gonna go right here. This line doesn't continue, so even if those run out of fuel, the service vehicle will be able to go reload from here, and any other vehicle that is around will be able to do that as well. So let's say, clear that. Let's go this way. And let's get you, and let's say you go down that side. Something like that. You can continue there, and you can create a little branch. Something like that. Cool. and then I can get you out all the way over there. I'm happy with that for now. We'll see before we power it on if it's ready, if it has everything that it needs, but this will do. Okay, new refinery. So we will be bringing... Whoop. Wrong buttons. I'm bringing oil here, so I have those 2 containers to store it. I'm going to prioritize filling fuel and bitumen. Obviously, we need to rename all of this. Oil refinery, yes. And fix all of that stuff. That's fine, that will be our local housekeeping. Do I need the distribution office here for any reason? No, but I need a spot for the waste. Ah, yes. So... where am I gonna put that? So you can go up there and then come out, because you will need room. You know what? I know exactly where you're going to go. You're going to go here, and you're going to go here. And I do need you to be able to hold 2 trains, because they load ridiculously slow. So you go that way, and then you will have to connect on this. So... I bet if I delete you, you won't let me reconnect you. Ah, you actually will. Okay. Can I get a nice connection from this? Not where I want it. So you go there. That's too close. That's okay. We're too close. It's this little thing again. Okay, that's better. Then you can go there and you can connect here. Kind of need you to follow the same curve and then connect with this again. So you can be there, you can be there. Should be long enough. And I need this line to be about 100. So something like that. You are another 100 and you are another 100. Cut this off. So you're the farthest away. You're going there. Nope. Let's do this again. Will they be 2 ways? They actually will be 2 ways. And how long are you? So you are about 110, so you need another 60. Say 75 for the signal. And you go there, and you go there. You will connect on this again. You will also connect here. You will go next to this. And continue down this way. And you will need to connect down here. So remove that node. So if we look at it from a signal perspective, they go in and then they can choose to go here and here. So that's 1 node. So let's make it 1 node, 2, 3, 4 nodes. So there's plenty of room for all of them. Then they will need a way to cross and go out. So that's your way to cross. Right here, which is also your junction. Yep. I'm not going to signal everything, I'm just getting a rough idea. And then Will the other ones need to cross, or will everything be two ways here? We'll see when we get to the signals, but I think I need another way to cross. Do I need to cross after every exit? So this will go in and will come out, this will go in, will come out. So those are all two ways, two ways. You're not really two ways, but because I have many trains, safer that way. So they don't get stuck. So let's give you guys a crossing right here. And then these guys will go, come back, go, come back. Yeah. The crossing needs to be here. I'm gonna leave them two just to keep it safe. I don't need to. I can get away with only one here and nothing else. I'll keep it that way. And we'll see how we go. And also from here, we will need to turn this into a sort of T-junction. So you go right there and you go right here. Cool. You don't look exactly spectacular, but might as well take a little screenshot of you. Okay, so that is done. How are we going here? Are you ready? No. You cannot be assigned yet. You need people. Okay. You need people, and the pipe needs people. Increase the speed so things can happen. You didn't finish the train yet, did you? No. Okay. Train waiting too long. Ooh, what's wrong? Who are you? Why are you waiting for so long? You want to build that. Okay. Go. Yeah, more signal stuff. Yeah, because all of this is one thing, so they will never build it. So this is my little bypass to go over this. You guys are going around doing your thing still. Yep. And I'm guessing all of you need a bunch of people. And you need concrete, steel, and boards. Why is there nothing bringing those here? You're bringing steel, you're bringing people. What about the concrete? Are we having a situation with concrete? No. We might have a vehicle situation, but not with concrete specifically. Which is probably another thing, hi, that we need to deal with. That's the problem. So I give priority to the buses to go out, that's okay. They are trying to build this, so that might help as well. So all of you guys get here, you cut off here, and you guys cannot go. Are you stopping any critical infrastructure? Just the repair stuff and the concrete stuff. So why is there so many of you going this way? You guys go all the way from there to collect stuff from the city. No. 2K, not 3K. Let's clear that up. That's a lot of traffic. Okay, so you want to turn around here. So you need another road to do your little loop. And let's give you that. Too much. Oh. Cool. There you go. High priority. Let them do the thing. So many buses getting stuck over here. But you guys have priorities. Why are you so confused? I bet it's because of the car. Okay. We shall see. So that is going well. That is somewhat progressing. You are progressing. This is something that we need to address sooner or later. Fuel here is okay. You're fine. We're not producing coal fast enough, which is a problem especially for winter, because we consume a lot of it to make steel. So we might need another coal industry or beef this one up somehow. But we'll see how that plays out. Is there anything else I need to move with the distribution office? I do want to get this started, but can I bring people here yet? No. So make that a high priority and that a high priority. I don't have any stack. Nope. So that's fine. Okay, let's start organizing this part of the madness. So I don't think they create construction waste, but I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna put a couple of biologicals, same with this, same with this. You guys will pull crops from here. So let's fix the directions. So you take crops, you take crops. You pull crops from in here as well as a buffer, and you feed into this. And you take and feed. You are the storage, so you take and feed because you're gonna feed all three of those. You can feed. No, because I'm not gonna bring you fabric. Yeah, you only export clothes directly when needed. And you, both ways, you feed and pull, yes. Yes. And here for food, I need to get this food in a different way, not from there. So you're only an input. You feed this, you keep the chain going here, and both of you feed and pull from this. And if I see that this doesn't work well, I'll have a second train just go here and unload on this directly. So you are going to be food production warehouse 01. And what are you going to store? 100% food. For now, there is nothing else that I am going to utilize you for. You, limit amounts, I'm going to give you 20% crops, 80% alcohol, because this will become an export. You, okay, so you're gonna need chemicals, and this is your local storage as well. So you use 20 to half. So even that will be an extra overkill, but I don't bring the chemicals here too often. I think I will deliver the chemicals directly on those and not through the warehouse. Maybe. So if I give you... So you literally need about 10 tons to keep this going at all times, right? Clear that. So let's say 5% of this. Well, that's not 5%. So here, let's do this as 25%. Let's do this as... So it will be 2 to 1. So you will be 40, and then you will be 30. What does that look like? 240 tons of clothes, 400 tons of fabric, which is a lot, but that's okay. It's enough of a buffer. 24 tons of chemicals, which is okay, and then crops. Okay. I think that works. I think that works well for what I want. You're fine and you have water here, so those guys are ready to start at any time. Do they have sewage? Yes, they do, and it's ready, and you're not close to residential area, are you? No. So all I need is really a train to start emptying this stuff from here. Well, let's get the train there. And then bring people here, which I know what I'm gonna bring them for. Can you go and build the thing? Because that's all they need to finish. They need to finish this tiny little section and we can start this. Yeah, you can go and build. Okay, cool. You do that. Let's look at you. Okay, you're not even close to being ready. I don't have enough people. Let's get another passenger train set. And I don't have one here, do I? No. I have regular trains. Let's do that. So you clear this line. I don't have anything that can use that at the moment. Okay. So, you have anything worth buying used? That's the electrical stuff. Train set. Now let's buy a new one. Train set. And I think that's the one I use for the others. Yes, this is the slow one. You are the fastest and with more people. You are a lot faster and you hold 130. But I need a lot of people at a decent frequency for the others. So give me 2. I don't think I will use both of them immediately. But we shall find out. What? Oh, you're full. Well, you're not really full, but... So let's just merge all of this stuff here, just to make some room. Go, train. Let's do that and wrap up the episode. You are stuck. Why are you stuck? Go do your thing. I'll have to signal all of this so they don't get stuck. Oh well. It is what it is. You have fuel? You have fuel. Good. And you wanna go? You cannot go. Go. Why do you have a node here? Go away. Go away. You're fine. I don't know why they built that first, but... Game does what game does. You have no power, which means this is not running. I'm not getting enough people here fast enough. Where are my buses? I have 6 buses. How are you not enough? That's exactly why you're not enough. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay, we got a bit of a situation. I know ideally you want the priority to be on whoever is in the roundabout. Okay, you are taking this bypass route and you're going there. That's okay. I don't mind you holding here. I just need the buses to keep going. Okay, so this will become a pass-through. 3 will become a hold or a stop. Like that. Yep, you can hold a couple of those there. Go away. Okay, you're going. Where do you guys want to go? You want to go to the parking lots, and you create an incredible amount of traffic. I might need to give them their own sort of route to get them out of my way. Because these cars are a problem. With my current infrastructure, they are a major issue. So they would need like a tunnel to go through and get out of here. Because of the one-way roads, they cannot really split. Do I have another way I can get them where they need to go? Because all the cars are from here. So these guys get out of here. They can take any of these paths, and then this is one way, so they all tend to go here and drive down. So to drive down here... yeah, you would need a little tunnel bypass over here to take you there. Can I squeeze one? Difficult. One, two, three, four. Yeah, you cannot do it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that might work, but it will be a very long tunnel. And definitely not worth making a bridge over there. So if I go 4 deep, can I build this? Yes. Okay, so if we say we have this, can I get you? Ooh, close enough. Ooh, that might work. So you go there. You go there. And then you continue. The tunnels will... all the piping will be a problem. Actually, I don't need you. I need you to continue. Yep. Just continue. And then I can resurface you up here. Right? Yes. So let's do that. So you go there. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. That's really nice, but this road is in the way. So, if I can connect you here... ooh, I can. By holding shift, I actually can. Okay, this will be a mega construction, but this can be a nice bypass. So anyone who wants to go, they will just take the bypass, go there. So you will get out of here, and this will need to change for you to go in. And you to go out. So that way they come out, they go there, and when they're gonna go in, they're gonna go in. This will be one way, or do I need to make it 2 ways? So can I make it 2 ways just to have the cars just keep going that way? You know what? Why not? I have the ability, so I don't see why not. So that way they can go there. So when they want to exit, they go this way. When they want to go down this way, they can go this way if they need to loop for whatever silly reason. Or they will go down, well, to the right and go up. Okay. And quickly, train, where are you? Train? Train, did you forget about me? You did. How is it full? It's not full. Train, you're confused. Unless you have a wagon capacity that I'm not aware of. Which wouldn't be impossible. Let's try this again. You. Hi. Okay. Yeah, it's just the way the wagons go. And you can go there. Let's watch you because trains are fun. Happiness is staying at the decent level. Well, happiness 75, health is 89. 60 are starving. Why are you guys starving? I think it's miscalculating something somewhere. Something is not quite right here. Or I have something wrong somewhere that I'm not aware of. Ooh, I have people who cannot visit a doctor. Okay. Not this time. Next episode. So, you guys go there. And start. So we can take more people to the workers. To the vehicle production. We also have about 1,000 people doing nothing. Money is going down the drain fast. Because of the vehicle imports. And you... I can sell stuff, so start selling. Fix my money for now. What are you repairing? You're repairing those ones. Are you out of this? No? Why? It's driving a little bit crazily, but... We're gonna get some fuel. Did you even get some fuel? No, you didn't. You literally just skipped it. Okay. And... hold this up here, just so we don't forget. You go there. Let's keep an eye on the little traffic for trains here, because the last thing I want is a million trains stuck here and not being able to go anywhere. Are you clearing up? Okay, so they are using this. They want to turn around a lot. Why do you want to turn around so much? Is it all service vehicles? And start. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. I will continue recording straight away so I can fix this madness. But thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, you know, all the fun stuff. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.